kana jama asanuk asanlinir Rahul Gandhi near EICC General Secretary Organization. Pioneer Alima Raksa Aliba Irbangza Sushi Aser Nubur Okurung Aliba Irbangza Sushi Yatungalir Anongji Asanwajaki Kupa Tim Dimlir Ibaba Madadak Machino Akuk Numbo Kari Zulura Zanwa Palashisha Kitsu Aser Asanlineri Alima Dia Nagaland dia Kachaki Tima the Mer Ibaba Jipaner India Lima the Shua Parliament Nongchimizali Nongji Asano Ajaki Pi Akupa Dashi Pa Asan Pa Taunong Dashi Tulino Ayapsilir Anongji social media lir Nonogi Kuba Nong Kuba Janga Asan Tim Dimba Lamsatam Ner Aji Lamsatam Zakuk Ta Naburdang Ayung Zagre. Now I'll request our Honorable Rahulji to deliberate with us. Baka English. Pura English. Yeah. Yeah, I have already addressed. Yes, I have already.
So, will you translate?
No, sir, by English it's okay.
But you translate local languages better.
Okay, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So, is there extra mic?
Any other mic? Extra mic is there.
We have?
Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Teti akam subwa liba aser nonogi akam subwa akizaba the mapalar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asan lima nong pa anan na buba chachar aser mabang tajong ajongwa napur yimyangwer pa palar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Taubakam Kashmir nu Kanya Kumari dashi Naburti Madamba Aser Nabur Longjam Dr. Samichino by Ibatim de Makia Chachaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Aser Kasachi Nabur Longjam Samichino by east to west Kasa Chachazi Malongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Aser Asanlinir Rahul Gandhi Tangatabaji Northeast State Ma Kasa India Nungarmaji Kasa Chinjang Ta Sayunaba Michinong Ibaya Lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya Asanok Nizang Achumbaji Mas Saka Nabura Sushi Tungdibang Aser Barnok Chikangadang Tungdi Ta Sayubaji Tungdibang Ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang Alijino Asunwama Kibung Kakidang iya tanur tila chadner sungujima sisa wanglam sa lias.
We were driving by and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parnok asan liner gudang arudar parnok yang asi kidamak chung saga pelasata sungu acamzi jauh nong paya pelasisa cemza lias.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Asal parnok runong menaliba air chano kam tenet kadi na yagya rupa yatraya kecil tetez ta sendang alias.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Pai kudang aja ngasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kano ayu kayuku kejiba serabangla tanuria seng ya ta sia sendangar ta payangadat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asenok nagalungar kuma tima tamer kejiku maliba liru asal kupa jangak rishikang sir aji kangadang betet na bayagya roller.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Asal India nong tanga tepa asal talam ba kangasasya utar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima nong takudang sitir nagalima tenalir. RSS asal BJP demi tamang bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikang sidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nungi yata si atong dangaseng nagalungar indang subaliba kuda temerak tasabaji payanga tatatuko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
Pai umatan zakdang, pai asendang les asir pai asenuk naganora jungwa English chembida rasa angata derta angazoho.
That's a good thing.
Aji kangata jong.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
Jugo pai asenuk ajung angata zembajino kecil sidir saga biusiagi nanogi miba ta pai asinungjaji mib dakser.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
Pai kejiba ausiagi mib zagangasir ya asenlima asir iba jangangasenu nisung teputap ka kemer anongji awagi mib zagang ta pai sialesa.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
Pa kuba jaga nongutir waka Karnataka sang Bengal nunga sang pai pi usia sir pi subalba ja akam subam share.
Or to Kerala.
Asir yamaji Kerala nunga lununga yamaji am share.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
Iba kasaji asanugi kuda akam subam share saka iba ya raksa zaba BJP asir RSS demi inyak taki.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
Asanok subaliba chia chimba asir pi inyak naba kuba asanok lir ibaya shingaya raksasa magok.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
Pa asalina Rahul Gandhi India nongar sungsuda jungwa sinongji pa kuba udirwaga ajak nam agam zubu kasa gazer.
I am almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
Alimanong nisong sisa Mali tasabaji Manipur no ida tim di masanwa Indian nongar Prime Minister bay tandadashi parno masamda.
As an Indian person, I am ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
pa India nungar seno India nungar Prime Minister kadi Manipur nungar idatim de maliba masamdang da sibi akabilamer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics ajanga state ji lamdang zmagok lamsazub zmagok saka prangbong supoliba aserbo karman imsa ajanga iba Manipur nung iba talamba ja agazugo.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra.
Anong ji Nagalima India lima tanganungbo ibaya madalok taktsi RSS aserbar lugindang police jamar taktsi dama iba yatra yawer.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
Nagalima no paya rupa lemang yatanga yang upa kitanga asenuk lanora sushi asenuk tangu tim kupa mangur aji sasabilengzer.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
Ya asenuk asyuk tsaba mabarelir.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
Ibama lemang tiaba yagi iba tansanong naganongar tangar manaba achung tsaba tim la konglir.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
Asanoki India no competitive exam lir tamadada lir.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
Asanoki ayadil pa ibaya tutok ba exam ga lir tamadada lir.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
Tangalima no India no IT kangasasya aserbun lemang tasaba itama malemang tiaya mali. Saka naganongar iba malemang tia nong cacar kadi itam tentok top sebaji kuta tesasasa.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa naganongar asenua sherlock takar tulur parnuwa susi lir kutamaser asenua manisungdam malia susi naganongar tenda nuasa kuta tibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asenung naganongar tenda nuasa nuwa sherlock po mala muziki tongtater senendoktater saka timbaga muziki amatongtaba ibat tsengdaji asenuge kuta ser aji menaptse.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji, ito mama, economy nuwasang, asa social nuwasang political justice atama asan lineary iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, iba yatra kibaya, asunok, kupa state nung sa ito mama diano, karishi kang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukitang ula, doktor trabang nga, nanukatama, maungwa lir ko, tasin na pa, asir pi, kupa tang uzitim, iba nung jibo, tukong sungtata, chimbizumajino, pa yagyaro.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, atungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazizumajinong barolir.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangay maji, asunok nakanungurya, ito mama company them karbo magider.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta nakanungur iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang pungo dasi company tulu di balir saka iba nungji naga nungwer tasba tanna dasi katamali.
How can you say you are running a fair system?
Asunuk kutasir iba matia nungji asunuk yasan dia tajung di ba pernah rudetse.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anungji item ama tangat asir inyak sumuchinong timla lia iba yadreya tanzagar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India, people from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi pai asunuk naga nungwer dang mas saka India nungwer nitsang chungwa irbang deter.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir kanga pelabi lembaji asal naga nungweri India nungwer jigi kipung kamay dang ano baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok naga nungwer kanong nisong aujia yarita ba kasa ta asunok ya bilam tsaba baji India nungwer asusya chinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay India nungwer demia susu demia arwa naga nungwer in the poor tangar kumana balor ajir bang nung ta tanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai asraji sidakpa pai aji yasinungi sharu naga nungwer ibo kudang line sa yang lutier line beraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. India ya tanga lima noas bukar bajum stress baya. Sakasu no kimya tajung ta kangabular bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
Tadji kadi kagam subulir tasba rang dader.
You respect each other's space.
Asun waja gip nakung nutagalir lakung nutagalir tasba tashakam suba tadaber rang dader.
And you respect each other's ideas.
Asir iba maji kadi ka shisha zija agam suba tadaber.
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
Iba ma naganungor imya tajung iba ma kasaji India lima nunga akiner asir inyak semerangse.
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
Kangadang asunu naganungor dang kangapulara asir basen serabur utsula bui parki bung asir parki nungor dan putaba dama nung dang kangadang pular.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asir dagi kalami nung dang lamsatapa ya pasusi maungga tulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Padakamnong kutanga naganungori pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyaktabse ta paya acha shisamer.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
Pai Prime Minister Indian Prime Minister Manipur idatin de malinungwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba ka shisamer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Asir, ano Prime Minister bay naga nungar sunsu imji imjong and atama kubay krimena izulutab ibazulutab aja kam tukuda shino kejambing yakseter.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Asir, linear Rahul ji, Pam India nungar, Prime Minister Modi baja India nungar susukadi, Manipur nungar tinggi malidang mutaba, Naga nungar nam susuazaba, kam tokuda shizuludaber magatsa India nungar gama paya akapilumer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution. You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland.
minyak de zga nong bo merang dang di da se zba da ga la ga tia zi jin bian nong pu dang nong pu a shok zba ji kang a dang ai zer bai.
And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Asir, niya arwa naga nongri kuba misher aji kangadang team asir ipanongji tebilim nangzi lir tanga der anongji paya tangnong yano ibamaji talir ta kanoji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
임종과지 아스노게 가닥 떠물롱lâm 뜻 말리다 신ong 이바 임종지 마루스.
Without having a conversation, discussion with the people of Nagaland.
야마지 떠물롱lâm 뜻다 아스녹던 나가농어던 아루악 아직 그놈 좀 비었다 신ong 아스녹남 딤라 마가즈듯.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
니 강하당 사사빌름 바지 나가농을 우지시르당 Prime Minister 모디바이 디아즈 준비한 감독고 다시 아쇼츠바르와다마 사사빌름즈.
And I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
아스야마지 우누기 강하당 머랑아 쿠바 팀 아스 쿠바 머랑아 냥바당아 이바 솔루션이야 프나루즈 다스바 당아 뜻바노 머랑아 에냥타게.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
야트레야 덤리당 아노 와스노 아주르바 버즈너봉 나 가즈자다마 파 아루츠. 아지 바르노기 나스.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
누부르던 아주르바 만다버 선사가 선바지 사 툴루디바 서바 장아지당 아스노 필름바 아달록스.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
아스노기 인당에 나가당 아남스 밀리 준비를 아농지 이바이며지 니 바이 강하당 아키늘.
I'm also like you.
아슬바 나가농을 마이당아.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. 아스농 나가농을 드마 따감더브리 약사드마 나가농을 드마 칼리르 다스바지 Sir Rahul Ji 아스노 와드마 델리농 타필 아스노기 염라.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
아스노 나가농을 미치 parliamenong 준비즈사 난다갈다 서방라 바이 마시마방노 준비즈바 물롱알레.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
이따기 라누르담 아슬탈리사 아이르담 너누가 주고 알리마 뜨는 미치노 물롱다다 아이츠라 아슬 알리마 다종디바지 너누와 장아 버나우츠라.
Thank you very much.
강하당 블러 강하당 블러 강하당 블러
Kana Pillai. Kana Pillai.